of I'm going to make sure my workplace is going to be the most positive environment. I'm so sick of being in a toxic environment, and I'm going to do everything I can, so help me God, to make sure that I'm no longer working in a toxic environment.
Yo, I'm Chris the Don. Got a vibe you can't ignore. We let the rhythm high, make you dance across the floor. From the heart, it's sincere every.
It's your boy, the host with the most, I do not brag or boast, and I'm coming to you guys live from coast to coast. It's your boy, I'm Chris the Don One, and welcome to another fabulous rendition of I'm Chris the Don, where we talk about everything and everyone. All right, feel free, be sure to hit the subscription button, the notification bell, share this video as well as this YouTube channel in the YouTube algorithm. You heard me. So I've been noticing a trend on YouTube, and particularly on social media. A lot of people have come forward and said that they're quitting their 9-to-5s. They done figured out the Da Vinci Code when it comes to working 9-to-5s. And a lot of people are tired of being in the rat cage, in the rat race. A lot of people are saying, I'm quitting my 9-to-5. 9-to-5 sucks, this, that, and the third. I feel like there's a lot of reasons why people are quitting their 9-to-5s. First and foremost, to all the people out there, this message is for you. This video is for you, all right? So look here. If you ain't got a pretty boy in your DMs telling you that you're pretty, then this video may not be for you. If you're pushing weight out there on the street, then this video is definitely not for you. If you figured out the cure for cancer, this video is definitely not for you. If you done hit the lottery, this video is definitely not for you. To the rest and the majority of the people that are watching this video is definitely for you. I feel like there's a lot of reasons why people quit leaving their 9-to-5. And let me tell you something, work sucks. Work is not fun. You're gonna need a 9-to-5, all right? Unless you got a sugar daddy or sugar mama out there that just funneling money to you, you're gonna need a 9-to-5, all right? So I feel like there's a lot of reasons why people are giving up on the ideal or the idealisms of working a 9-to-5. I feel like the first thing is about 9-to-5. 9-to-5 work is not a glamorous job, okay? It's not, the story is not told through Hollywood. Social media doesn't advertise, oh, 9-to-5 is wonderful, it's fabulous. It's not reality TV, all right? 9-to-5 is just a basic bland day where you punch in, you perform some tasks, you take a lunch, you take a break, and then you clock out. It's the Gen Z, it's the Gen X, it's the Y2K, it's the 2000 babies, it's the 90 babies. It's surely not the 80s babies, it's definitely not the 70 babies. No, I feel like everybody has come to this conclusion, okay? It doesn't matter how young you are or how old you are. It doesn't matter if you're male or female. It doesn't matter. None of that stuff really doesn't matter. It has nothing to do with that. I just think people are fed up of working and doing 9-to-5. And you don't think the government knows that? Do you not think the government has some idea that the majority of a lot of Americans are no longer working? Women lie, men lie, but numbers don't. Plus, when you look at the job market, there's really not a lot of flexibility or availabilities on a lot of jobs, a lot of entry-level jobs, a lot of jobs that depend on college degrees, okay? So a lot of people, when they come out of college and they graduate, sometimes they have to go into a field where, they, didn't go to college for that field, but they know that's the only available position for them as far as getting a check goes. So they, for the moment, they take a different field and keep pushing their resume out and just hope and pray that what they were going to school for, there's availability for that. That a lot of Americans feel like they're beneath them. Like, I don't want to do that type of job, I don't want to go flip burgers. I don't want to sit in a drive-through. I don't want to push carts, okay? I don't want to put clothes on a hanger, okay? A lot of those jobs are not ideal jobs for like Americans that want to so enthusiastic of, I gotta work one of those jobs. First and foremost, 9 times out of 10, and it doesn't matter, and you can just, on the outside looking in, you can just check this out for yourself. A lot of these jobs, and the reason why a lot of retail stores, fast food stores, grocery stores, the reason why you always, when you walk in there saying, we're hiring, we're hiring, we're hiring, a lot of those jobs have people in management that are not qualified for that position. Allow your boy to explain. They can be underqualified, like this is their first time as far as, being a boss, all right? And it can also mean that they have failed somewhere else, so they transferred them to another location. So they're not in the best attitude. Managers, particularly store managers, they're frustrated, they're stressed out, and we're all human, all right? If you're constantly stressed out, if you're constantly frustrated, you're gonna take it out on wherever you see in front of you, and the people that you see in front of you are the workforce. These managers, they're either underqualified or they're coming from other situations where they failed at. The thing is ego. A lot of managers and a lot of store managers, they come in with the sense of, I'm bigger than you, I'm better than you, okay? You listen to me, okay? I feel like as a leader, there's many ways to lead. Some people are very vocal when it comes to leadership. Other leaders, they just perform their task, and when the staff see them perform their task, then that's another way of leadership. Some leaders are motivators. They get the most out of a person who does the least. Unfortunately, a lot of store managers and managers, they either don't have that quality in them, or they just don't care. Store managers and managers feel like everyone is expendable, okay? Everyone can go to the left, all their little stuff is packed to the left, okay? They feel like everyone is replaceable. So when you have that type of mentality that, hey, these people can be replaced, okay? I'm not gonna chase them, I'm going to replace them. Your employees, that's why they have the attitude of, that's why they act and have the attitude of, well, F this job. I don't need this job, okay? And that's why a lot of people are saying, well, I don't, 9 to 5 sucks. Why do I need to work 9 to 5? I can, I don't have to work 9 to 5. And when you have that type of mindset, it's like a cancer. It just spreads all over the store. Everyone's, is in line with this negative energy. When your store manager, he's supposed to lead, he's supposed to create the pace and create the positive reinforcement, and it spreads through the rest of the employees. But if he or she has a negative, is always throwing negative energy, always throwing negative vibes, saying everyone is replaceable, okay? If you don't like it, you can go work someplace else. If they can't motivate their crew, then what that leaves for your crew? Your crew is going to have the attitude and the mindset of, well, I'm just going to come in and do my 8 and get out the gate. I'm not shocked nor surprised when I walk into these locations. There's stock all over the floor, okay? There's shelves with holes in them. They don't have product in them, okay? When you look at their dairy and produce, the produce doesn't look all that good. It doesn't look all that fresh or appealing. When it comes to the dairy, they don't rotate or anything like that. A lot of employees feel that way is because of your leadership. Your leadership is supposed to set the example. They're supposed to set the pace. They're supposed to set the bar. And if your leadership comes in there with a positive mind and a positive attitude and knows how to motivate, because everyone's different in motivation. Sometimes you have to have some type of compassion. Sometimes you have to have some type of heart, show some type of compassion to your employees. Okay, what do I mean by that? Some employees, they're not going to be available every day, all day. Some employees have other obligations. Some employees have family members that they got to take care of. Some employees have children. Some employees, have other obstacles outside the workplace. Now, if you have to show some type of compassion or some type of understanding about your workforce, and not everybody is available for everything. I think availability is another thing that kills a lot of these workplaces. And on the outside looking in, you can just walk in, you can just automatically tell, because you see the doom and gloom in their eyes when you talk about the employees. You don't see that many employees. It's not like they forgot how to schedule. It's just a lot of employees. They either call out or they cut their hours. I understand it's a business, but you also have to understand you're dealing with people. You're not dealing with robots. You're not dealing with androids. You're not dealing with the Matrix, okay? You have people that have other responsibilities and obligations. I understand as a store manager or as a leader, you have a boss too. And your boss is telling you, you need to do this amount of sales. You need to make this amount of money. You need to, schedule this amount of people. Sometimes you have to bend a little, not a lot, just a little. Sometimes you have to bend to your bosses a little bit. You have to be a little bit flexible with their needs and wants. And sometimes you have to bend to your staff, to their needs and wants. It's real stressful when you're trying to, please everybody. Because at the end of the day, when you're trying to please everybody, you end up not pleasing nobody. So availability is a huge reason why people are quitting jobs. People are not loyal no more, particularly when it comes to work, okay? When you're talking about coworker to coworker, coworkers are not loyal to other coworkers. Managers are not loyal to other managers. Managers are not loyal to coworkers. Coworkers are not loyal to management. It just seems like when every year goes by, the word loyalty is just thrown out the door. Now everyone has this mentality of, well, I'm going to get mine. I hope you get yours. The reason why people are giving up on 9-to-5s is the cost of living. Everything has gone up. Okay, your mortgage, your rent, your car note, your car insurance, your gas, your groceries, your utilities, your OnlyFans account, people that you subscribe to on OnlyFans. I mean, everything, Disney Plus, everything has gone up. But when it comes to what you make an hour, it stays the same. 9-to-5 work is not that glamorous, okay? You're not paying anybody, all right? And the people that you do get, they have a temporary expiration on how long they're going to be there. You don't know if they're going to make it through 3 checks, okay? They're just there for the moment, but if something else pops up, they're going to go to that something else. So there are a lot of levels on, there's a lot of levels on why people are giving up 9-to-5s. Now, I'm not here to tell you to quit your 9-to-5 and do what? Okay, you're going to need a job, all right? But I will say, if you are an employee, then maybe you need to make best of the situation that you have. Maybe you should have the mindset of, maybe you should take the responsibility and the oath of, I'm going to make sure my workplace is going to be the most positive environment. I'm so sick of being in a toxic environment, and I'm going to do everything I can, so help me God, to make sure that I'm no longer working in a toxic environment. So yeah, I'm not going to be one of these people on social media or content creator on social media that's going to tell you, just quit your 9-to-5. Just quit doing what you've been doing, okay? I'm here to tell you, you have to have a 9-to-5. And sometimes you have to make the best out of a situation. At the same time, we all need each other. Employees, you need your employer. Employers, you're gonna need your employees. We go together like peanut butter and jelly. We go together like peanut butter and chocolate, okay? It just goes in together. So yeah, that's what That's my mindset of it. Well, anywho, that's all I got for today. Tell me, guys, what you think about this video. I also like to thank you guys for the 1 million views on YouTube. I really do appreciate that. If you enjoy content like this, comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think, okay? Please subscribe. Please hit the like button and share this video with your friends, family, and followers. I'm up out of here. Salute.